Good evening, tubers. Farron here. Second update for this September. Just a little, just show basically what I've been doing. Not a lot really, to be honest with you. I finished one of the German figures that I showed you on a previous update. If I can just get that to focus, you might be able to. I don't know. It's alright. I mean, I got the highlights done on the uniform, done all the baggage on the back there. You know, he had what I found interesting on here was that his trousers were split open. Flesh tones, I'm still practice on these. They're pretty difficult, to say the least, at the moment. I just haven't got my head into it, as you could say. And then I started on this, and what I'm done on here, you probably wonder what in the hell's all this. These are all like very faint indentations which I made with a rotary tool to simulate the casting of the steel or iron plates on the model, and I've done this to all of the surfaces where I thought it might be needed. I need to do the front part here and a little bit on the rear of this Panzer IV. There's a Tamiya kit, throw it up in the air, came back down together quite well. Apart from when you're making the late version, you've got to stick on these additional armor plates and there's no weld seams. So if you can see there, the green stuff going right across and all the way down. You see that green stuff on there? I made my own weld seams on there. I've done it around. I'm not sure if it's historically correct. I really don't give a crap really, but it's a model at the end of the day. It'll look okay once the paint's on it. So I've got all these little bits all stuck on it all over. The headlamps, no-tech lamp, lights, rear lights, all the main bodywork. All that's got to go on it is the tooling and of course the tracks. With the turret, I didn't bother finishing the gun. I don't see the point, you're not going to see it. There's going to be a couple on here, there's going to be hatches on there. Who's going to see it? That hatch there is going to have a man sitting on the edge, still not going to see it. And personally I just think it'd just be a waste of time and resources to actually put that all in. So I got it like that for now. Again, I've got to put all these markings, what I've done on the rest of the body, all over, because I really want to make this look like this is like a what you call it, like a veteran's vehicle. You know, he's seen a lot of action in the late part of the Second World War, but this one's going to be set in the winter of the Balkans, so it's all going to be winter camoed up. Basically, it's going to be dark German grey overall coat, chippings and what have you, and then it's going to have basically the whitewash going over it. And I've got myself a diorama base that I might put it on, or I might just put it on this old Games Workshop base, which is up there, and just stick it on there for display purposes only. But there'll be 1, 2, 3. I might open that hatch again, possibly 4 or 5 crew on here. I'm pretty sure this was only like a 3-man or maybe 4-man maximum, because it's not that, excuse me, it's not a huge tank. That was when it was in service. I mean, especially when you compare it to like a Tiger 1. I mean, the Tiger 1 just dwarfs. It's a giant compared to this tank. I'm not sure if you would call this a heavy tank or more or less I'd really call it a medium, really. Like I say, you compare it with the Tiger 1 late version, or the King Tiger, or the Panther. Those were the giants of the tanks in World War II for the Germans. And you know, but this particular tank is a very interesting subject. So there's so many different variants. I do want to get my hands on a Dragon version of this with the side barriers, skirts around the actual tank and around the turret, Schwerzen, whatever you call it. I'm not too sure how you pronounce the correct terminology in German, but yeah, I got lots of plans for this little tank, and basically I've got to just finish here and there. The odds and sods left on the spruce now. The figures that came with it are not bad, but all the faces that look the same, and they all look like oh my god kind of look on their face. They look horrified. But this just looks they're really crap, the actual, because this is like 1978. This kit was made, I think, on 1974, and the figures are pretty naff. So I've got a Dragon set which I might put with this, and then again I might not. I might save it for a Tiger 1. Give the figures some justice, I think, thinking about it now, and I might just plod on with what I got in mind. I do like the idea of a winter wash over this, but as regards to markings and division markings, I might just paint it up as a unmarked unit, just with the Vulcan Cruise on the side, and be done with it. That's pretty much it, really. I got a kit off my brother the other day. It's his model. He wants me to paint the faces for him. It's the this one here. Basically the German anti-aircraft gun crew by Trumpeter, 1/35 scale, $9.99 from Wonderland Models. And I tell you, it is a lovely, lovely little model. And here we go. Let's turn it over. Got nice details here, look, on the faces. As you can see, I don't really like this ejection pin lock on top of their heads. I mean, especially when there's hair involved, you know what I mean? It's like got to rescribe that bit of hairline back in. But there's no flashing on it of any sort. I like the idea where you've got the separate feet. Well, you know, calf, shins, foot, separate from the actual main leg, so you can twist them into some sort of position. And one of the faces on here has got his corner of his mouth slightly open. I can't see it at the moment, but on the picture it shows he's got a pipe in his mouth, but there's no pipe for this particular figure. So I thought, bend a bit of sprue and have a cigarette poking out of his mouth and see how that looks. But the detail on the uniforms are great. My brother wants me to paint this up as if they're in service in the Africa. Luckily, they've all got their sleeves rolled up, so I think I'll be able to paint the dark yellow uniform. I think it's Middlestone, the actual uniform. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah, because I would like to know what the actual main colours for the Africa Corps colour callouts are. Because the colour callouts I get on this, you get Mr. Hobby, Vallejo, Model Master, Tamiya, and Humbrol. Now, Mr. Hobby colour, you've got callouts for every single paint needed, and then 2 of them are deleted from all the other ranges. So, pretty shit in my opinion for the colour callouts, but it is nicely crisp detail. I mean, the guy's his braces there, that's really got the buckles there, and I can see the little bits on the belt of the buckle here as well. Not sure if you can see that, but there you go. It's a nice, well, that's a nice close-up. Should be too. Bloody camera costing enough bloody money. But yeah, the binoculars are a bit two-dimensional if you ask me. Another thing, you got like paperwork there, which I thought was a nice little touch. Where's that paperwork? Where is it? There it is. It's just a couple of folded, it looks like letters from home more than anything. And I think we got another envelope there. Just turn it around. Yeah, it looks like an envelope of some sort. But yeah, this is nice little kit, just the one sprue. It's only 4 figures, but it's actually a little favour my brother wants me to do for him. So I'll do that, and I'll finish this off, constructing this week. Goes together really well. I mean, well, not mad. I haven't glued these down. They're just with the poly caps. I've glued these ones here down. The top of the hull is not glued down, but I'll take them all off on there, basically for painting, make life easier. Oh, the other thing I've done on all of these wheels is that with the Dremel tool, I've actually chipped away at all of the rubber tires around the road wheels to make it look like, obviously, that it's been through a lot. You know, it's crunched over stones and brickwork and rough terrain, and it's chipped away over the months at the tires. So that's something that I thought was pretty good. I thought, yeah, I might as well, because I imagine that their wheels in Battlefield were not perfect. You know, in fact, I expect a lot of the rubber on these vehicles actually got worn down to the steel. But it's a lovely little kit for the money I paid. I mean, I paid, what, £9 for this from Japan on eBay, and it had free postage as well. Thought I'll have that. You know, these women have impulse buys, buying a pair of shoes which are reduced, don't even fit them, but they still buy them. So yeah, you can see all the markings there. That's just through the 2 different, where I've sanded off the burrs off on there. I mean, I can show you quickly how I've done it, because I've got to do it to the top of the turret. So basically I'm just using this standard rotary tool, set on minimum. Off we go. Alright, this might help. I'll take that off. And basically what we're just going to do, alright, is see this bearing piece here. It's like a rough little ball on that, and basically just let the weight of this ball, when it's rotating, just bounce about, and it will give you some really nice chips out the metal and some really nice details. So here we go. Safety glasses on. Best way I found is if you actually hold it this way. And you just let it dance around. It looks like you're really messing up the surface of your model, but don't worry about it. You're going to go over it with a scalpel blade to remove the burrs and polishing stick. And when the actual primer goes on, you'll start seeing the transformation. And it just gives a nice battered look to the metal, and also it gives you the idea of the casting process in the factory. Hello, Cal. Come say hello, boy. There you go. Say hello. Boy. Hello, boy. Say hello to the camera. Speak, 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 speak. Woof, woof. You don't want to do it, do you? Trust you. I bet if I had a bloody steak in my hand, you'd do it. Anyway, sorry about the odd camera angle there. So basically, you can see it looks a real freaking mess. But what we do, we just use one of these small chisels that I bought from the works for £3. Well, not for one, for a complete set, and then just removing all the burrs, as you can see there. Just gathering it all up. Just go over it a couple of times with the rotary tool. And if you think it needs more, just go back to it and do more. Because I don't think it really matters if you make a pig's ear of it, like I just have. Because I've really cocked this up, I think. That looks okay. So there you go. When you actually get some primer on it, look, you can see the divots there where the light's reflecting off of it. So I'll continue with this, going around all of the actual turret where it's actually needed, and you'll probably see the next result when I'm painting it. And this is your finishing stick. Okay, this has got like this is smooth as paper, and so is that. But this basically is a fine sander. It's about 14,000 Val, and then you got the actual polisher. So you got a buffer and a polisher. So I'm just going to buff this up, just to remove any excess burrs that I missed with the blade. And there you go. You've got a nice shiny surface there, and you can see all the work that is on there. And that will create a very nice casting effect for your models. If you're a bit wary of doing it, test it on an old model kit or some old piece of spares in your bits box, you know, and just have a try. You can do it with a tool like this and just like gouge out the but you'll be there forever and a day doing it that way. So if you can get yourself a rotary tool, I mean, I think you can buy a battery operated one on eBay for £12, and that's pretty much it. You know, for a battery operated one, they're not very good, but for this sort of job, it might be just ideal. So there you have it. That's what I'm gonna continue on doing. I'm gonna probably add some weld seams around these joins here, because I imagine, because Tamiya have put in some very slight ones here and here, so I'll leave those, but this top part definitely needs it. They've put weld seams down there and there, so they've covered the obvious, but I think it definitely needs some at the top here and across here. So we shall see in the next vid. Well, that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. New kits that I might be getting. I do like the look of Dragon's Panzer IV with the schwas and skirts on them. That does look really nice, but it's affording it at the moment because I'm skint at the moment. Nothing new there, and basically that's it really. Haha, never mind. I'll get this video uploaded now. It's going to probably take about 5 hours because I'm running into 20 minutes now. You're probably piss bored. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one with another update of work I've done on the Panzer IV there. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and build a model. Keep building, never stop.